interesting and fantastic class.
Today's topic is will it float? So we are going to be asking you different questions, whether they're going to be floating or they are going to be what? Sinking. First of all, what are floating objects? Floating objects are objects that are light in weight and they stay on top water. So when you have water and you put floating objects in water, they stay on top. Do you know why? Because they are light in weight. These objects are light in weight because of their density. Say it after me, say density. Density. Then what is density? Density is how much matter, which is mass, is packed into a given area or volume. When you say matter, what is matter? Matter is anything that has weight and can occupy space. Now we are going to look at some examples of floating objects. What's this? This is a leaf. Will it float? Mm, 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 mm. Yes, a leaf floats in water. Another object that can float in water is toy boats. They float in water. I like toy boats. What if an empty box? Take for instance, you have a pond and you put an empty box inside that pot. What do you think? Will it go down or will it stay on top? It will stay on top, meaning it will float in water. Your sponge, which you use to bathe, also what? Float in water. Take for instance your empty bottles at home. Just put them in water. What do you think will happen? They will all float in water. So empty bottles float in water. Yeah, what's this? These are balloons. And I know you love balloons. These balloons are so beautiful. Good, pink, white. I love balloons. Balloons float in water and they also float on the air. Do you know that? Now we are going to learn on sinking objects. What is sinking object? Sinking objects are heavy objects that do not stay on top water but rather they go down. So they are objects that go deep in water. Why? Because they are heavy. So you're going to learn some examples of sinking objects. One, stone. Look around you. You can see different stones in your environment. They will sink in water. Coins sink in water. And do you know the reason? Because they are heavy. So they sink in water. What's this? Have you seen this before? This is called a brick. And a brick do sink in water. Oh, I know you love this. What's this? This is stainless steel spoon. You use it to eat almost every day of your life. And stainless steel spoon sinks in water. Oh, nails. Yes, nails do sink in water because they are heavy and so they sink in water. They don't float, but they go deep when put inside water. Wow, I hope you enjoyed today's class. I also did too. I want to ask you a big question. Does a rod float or sink in water? I have a question for you. Think about it. Mm-mm-mm. Does it float? Does it sink? A rod do sink in water. And do you know why? Because they are heavy and so they will sink in water. Don't forget to answer other questions in your textbook. See you in our next class. I remain your humble teacher, Miss Irene Omoyerinse. Bye.